All right, everybody. It's about 9:40 a.m. West Coast time on Wednesday, February 12th. We've had a very busy week as it relates to the two special elections that are happening in Florida to fill vacant seats in the House of Representatives. Those elections are coming up on April 1st. The deadline to register new voters for those elections is March 1st. So we've been, my brother and I, and Kyle, PhD, and Chasing Oz, and Tennessee Brando, and a bunch of other people. We've all been working with a woman named Z-E-E. I will tag her below. Please go follow her. She is on the ground in both of those districts, District 1, District 6 in Florida, with her PAC that is called National Ground Game. And they are working around the clock between now and March 1st to register as many new voters as they possibly can in those two new districts. My brother and I and a couple other folks, we had a lengthy Zoom phone call with her last Friday. And we're kind of approaching this in two phases. The first phase is we've got to get as many Democrats registered to vote in those two districts as possible over the next 2.5, 3 weeks. And that's what we're focusing on right now. And that's what Z is focusing on right now. And that is what she and her organization do in elections. This is what they do. Amazingly, since Friday, so what, today's Wednesday. I mean, basically in less than 6 days, you guys have raised right around $150,000 for National Ground Game, which raising that much money in that short of a period of time allows them to look to other outside organizations like the DCCC, the DNC, other elected Democrats to try to get them on board to start helping. And you guys got that done. And so I want to thank everybody. Let alone the numbers of people who have volunteered to do phone banking. Hundreds of people have volunteered to do phone banking and postcards, and dozens of people have volunteered to show up in person on the ground in these two districts to help get some new voters registered before this March 1st deadline. The response has been amazing. It's been overwhelming. And again, it's like my brother and I were just looking for something that we could do now that could be helpful and could be successful, largely for our own mental health. I mean, you know, we've all been kind of fallen into this like doom spiral kind of thing of this is it for the next 4 years and we're just stuck with this. These special elections, if Democrats win these two special elections, the number of Democrats and Republicans in the House is tied at 217 each. And Donald Trump's legislative agenda comes to a screeching halt. Big stakes. There's going to be a third special election in New York. That has not been calendared yet. If Democrats win all three of these special elections, they will take back control of the House of Representatives. The stakes are huge. So, but we're still working really hard for the next 2.5 weeks till this March 1st deadline, and then we'll shift to kind of focusing on the campaigns. So please follow Z below. She has action plan videos on her TikTok page. She has real-time steps, actions that you can take to help Democrats win these two seats in Florida. Please follow her below. Thank you. We'll keep you posted.